Fortnite is undoubtedly one of gaming's success stories over the past few years, but that hasn't stopped some fans complaining about their lack of first-person mode. However, if recent rumors are anything to go by, that could all be set to change as Epic are rumored to be working on a first-person mode. Today, we're discussing a possible first-person Fortnite mode, so stay right where you are. First up, let's have a quick look into the game's modes. As you will know if you have ever played Fortnite, the game is distributed into 3 different modes, each with similar attributes. The first, Fortnite Save the World, is a team game with 4 players working together to complete missions. Set after most of civilization has been wiped out, the remaining survivors are being picked off by husks, so the players must fight back by commanding home-based shelters, saving survivors, and trying to push back the storm, amongst other things. With successful missions comes in-game items, which you can use to improve attributes. Fortnite Battle Royale is a player versus player which can host up to 100 gamers. You can choose to play solo, in a pair, or in a 3 or 4 person team. You are assisted by weaponless players who drop weapons from a battle bus, and you must scavenge for helpful items to your cause, whilst also staying alive and picking off other players. There is also a safe zone which shrinks as the game progresses, thanks to an incoming storm, which forces players who haven't been killed off yet into a smaller space, which means more action. And Fortnite Creative is a sandbox mode which allows you to basically do as you see fit. You can spawn any item from the Battle Royale mode and create games and challenges. What is your favorite mode? Give us your thoughts below. And what about this first player mode? Stay tuned to find out. Fans of the game have been excitedly discussing the idea of Fortnite dropping a first-person mode which could completely reshape how the game is viewed and played. The game has been made famous for its third-person modes, which allow gamers to plan attacks due to their surroundings, which they can obviously see in third person. A brand new camera setting is reportedly in the works, however, if a new leak is to be believed, as it has been suggested Epic are working on a first-person perspective. The leak was revealed by a famed Fortnite leaker known as Hypex, who is usually spot on when it comes to information surrounding the super popular game. Of course, nothing has been confirmed as of yet, but Hypex did suggest that all this is going down even during the Chapter 3 Season 3 cycle. However, if this is true, it would only add to the appeal of the game, as some fans have bemoaned the lack of first-person mode in the past, and Hypex tweeted, "This update Epic began working on some stuff about first-person camera mode, but there's no other info about it at the moment as it looks like it's still in early development. Would work really well for the zero build modes." Wow. Maybe Hypex should also have listened in grammar class. Whilst a first-person mode wouldn't suit a build-style game very well, it would be perfectly suited to a no-build. Are there any drawbacks? Let's discuss. Some Fortnite fans have suggested that one of the biggest problems with a first-person mode would be the fact that you wouldn't be able to see your skins, which can make your character stand out and even change shapes. Hardcore enthusiasts have even claimed that not being able to see your character's skin could take a huge part of the game away. It would also take a huge revenue stream away from the game's developers, as they make most of their money from this. So even if a first-person mode does transpire, you can bet your bottom dollar they won't be doing away with the third-person aspect at the same time. Will you guys be playing in first-person mode if Epic does bring one out? When can we expect the first-person mode to be released then? Well, as we have said, nothing has been confirmed as of yet, but we also know that Hypex is usually on the ball when it comes to Fortnite. But even assuming that he is right, we're not expecting it for some time. As Epic still haven't announced anything, that is a surefire sign that even if they are developing it, it's still in its infancy. The earliest we can probably expect to see it will likely be Chapter 3 Season 4, which is set to drop later this year, somewhere around autumn time, so it will just be a case of watch this space at the moment. Some possible new Fortnite skins now. Stay tuned. Fortnite developers Epic Games have reportedly sent out a survey to various celebs, important influencers, and streamers, listing potential collaborations set to be included in the game's popular Battle Royale mode. And some of the world's most popular, culturally significant characters could be set to be included in the next version of the game. If we are to take the 2021 survey as a kind of barometer, that survey featured Spider-Man, Resident Evil's Jill Valentine, and Ryu from Street Fighter, which all ended up as Fortnite skins. This has had the internet rumor mill in overdrive, and suggestions have been floating around for the past day or two with all sorts of claims, from Elden Ring characters to Pokemon, to more retro characters like the Power Rangers. Of course, some of the names on the survey will just be teases, but it is thought characters from epic shows such as Star Wars, Marvel, GTA, Rick and Morty, and even Squid Game have been rumored. But of course, we won't know until the next installment drops. There are a ton of potential new skins, but which ones would would you like to see included most? Give us your thoughts below. And now, a surprising potential addition to the world of esports. Former Real Madrid and Arsenal playmaker Mesut Ozil, who has flattered to deceive for the majority of his footballing career, although he does count World Cup winners' medal amongst his collection, could be about to give the game up for good. After leaving Arsenal, the German, who is of Turkish descent, rocked up at Istanbul's side Fenerbahce, but has again quickly fallen out of favor with the club's hierarchy. And the former Werder Bremen man's agent Erkut Söğüt has offered somewhat of a surprise assessment of what could be next for the three-time FA Cup winner, citing his skills at Fortnite as a potential career after football. Having fallen out of favor at Fenerbahce recently, playing just 3 games since January, his agent claimed, "I think he will not play football in any other club anymore. I can't see that. It will be Fenerbahce and that's it." As you may or may not know, Ozil owns his own esports company, known as M10 Esports, and also has a solid stable of players currently plying their trade for the company. But he is no slouch himself, so it revealed that he will go more into esports, play himself, and maybe become an esports athlete. He's really good, to be honest, at Fortnite, and I think one day I wouldn't be surprised if he is competing. He also went on to reveal that Ozil has his own gaming house in Germany where players indulge in games like Fortnite and FIFA, of course. Did you know about Ozil's Fortnite skills? And finally, Fortnite has returned to mobile. Fans of the mobile version of Fortnite can once again play the hit game on the go. Back in May, Microsoft declared that it was again possible to play through a mobile browser, straight through a device. The game was removed from the App Store back in 2020 after Epic allowed their players to pay them directly, avoiding Apple's 30% commission. Epic then sued Apple, which became a benchmark for how people paid for phone services. And last year, a judge decided that Apple must allow game developers to give customers alternative pay methods. And of course, Fortnite is one of the biggest titles of all time, but still isn't available on either the App Store or the Google Play Store. But Apple have been quoted as saying that they won't allow Fortnite back on their platform until the ruling is final. But since all this happened, Microsoft has figured out a way to bring the game back to the masses, informing fans that now all you need is Microsoft's cloud service to play the game. Epic Games' Tim Sweeney said the news was monumental, and their new system will work around Apple's payment system. And given the commissions that Apple is set to miss out on thanks to Microsoft finding a way around this, we can possibly expect the company to pass on these losses to other gamers. What do you guys make of this? As always, thanks for dropping by today, and remember to join us again next time when we will be discussing all sorts of cool bits and pieces. And why not do us a solid by liking and sharing today's video, whilst also subscribing to our channel so not to miss out on more great stuff in the future. Bye guys!